Hi, this is Mrs. Han. I'm going to walk you through the digestive system Gizmo, and hopefully you will learn a lot through this activity. So these are some of the vocabulary words we're going to be learning. Prior knowledge questions. This is what do you think right now before you've started? Okay, and then let's go ahead and look at the warm-up. Okay, and it's telling us the digestive system does three things. It breaks down food into useful nutrients, and the nutrients move into the bloodstream, which we call absorption, and then it gets rid of the waste that's not used, and that's elimination. So give you a moment to digest that into your brain. Digestion, breaking down food. So when you eat a hamburger, that hamburger can't just go straight to your arm. You have to break it down. And then those molecules need to get transported to other places in your body where they can be used, and that's going to go through your blood. Your blood carries those nutrients. So somewhere in your digestive system, you're absorbing those nutrients. We'll learn where that is, and then the leftover is eliminated. Okay, so here it says you can arrange the organs in any way you like. To begin, look at the organs on the large organ tab. Place your cursor over each organ to learn more about it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my cursor over the stomach. And as I put my cursor over each one, I'm going to see which one allows nutrients to be absorbed, which one stores and compacts waste before it's eliminated, and which ones help break down food. So let's do a couple together. Let me see. Here's the mouth, and it's kind of a weird picture. What are we looking at here? Are these the teeth? Yes. So this is like a person looking up their head and their teeth and going down their throat into the esophagus. So it says the mouth contains teeth, which starts mechanical digestion by cutting and grinding food, and the tongue pushes it back into the throat or pharynx. Here, the esophagus is a tube lined with mucus, and it contracts to move food from one end to another. The large intestine, water and vitamin K are absorbed as the food passes through, and bacteria helps break down the fiber and other materials. Rectum and anus stores and compacts waste. Small intestines is a muscular tube lined with structures called villi. Each villus looks like tiny fingers and allows nutrients and water to pass through the walls of the duodenum. Okay. That sounds like absorbing nutrients. Small intestine, the jejunum and ileum make up most of the small intestine. It is also 6 meters, and the villi allow it to absorb nutrients and water. So that's our ding, 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 absorb words. Stomach, the stomach is a muscular pouch that can hold 1 to 3 liters. The walls are lined with mucus. Stomach churns to break down. Okay, so that might be one of the breakdown. Stomach. Okay, so I just went through all of them, and you need to put a couple in each box to see which ones are involved in absorbing, which ones are involved in storing or compacting waste before it's eliminated, and which two help break down. Mechanically means into pieces, physical pieces. All right, now we need to build our own digestive system. So read the description of the large organs. Okay, so we've kind of just done that. Did we do the small organs? Oh, read the large and the small. Okay, and so we need to know which ones do what. Okay, so here's a couple more small ones. So I'll give you a hint. The absorbs water and vitamin K. That's one of these big ones. Produces enzymes that breaks down nutrients. Let's see if we can. Okay, and then the rest of these, let's see, they might be small ones. Okay, chief cells produce pepsin, which begins the digestion of proteins. Okay, that's right here. Parietal cells make hydrochloric acid, which helps pepsin work better to break down proteins. Gallbladder stores bile, which is made by the liver, and bile helps break down fat. So if you get your gallbladder taken out, then you have to really be careful about how much fat you eat, because you won't be able to break that down as easily because of missing your little gallbladder, which stores the bile, which breaks down fat. Pancreas produces digestive enzymes that break down nutrients, so that's one of the answers. Salivary gland in your saliva moistens food. Capillaries, these are tiny blood vessels. That's another one of your answers. Tiny blood vessels that transport absorbed monosaccharides, which are sugars, amino acids, and water. So they absorb nutrients and carry it to the body cells. So they're blood vessels that carry those nutrients are capillaries. And then lymphatic vessels, they transport absorbed fatty acids and monoglycerides to the bloodstream. So I guess they also absorb things. Okay, but capillaries was one of them. Okay, now it's time to build and design your own. Start with the large organs and build a basic system starting with the mouth. Okay, so you're going to go to the large organs. You're going to start with the mouth, and then you need to kind of like create something. So maybe you think the large intestine goes next, which it doesn't. Okay, and basically you will connect it all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna not do that. Let's pretend you already know this. Okay, so the esophagus is gonna carry food down to something else, It's okay if you're not completely sure. And then you're gonna go ahead and add, it looks like you have to add the small organs as well. I don't know how capillaries are supposed to get in there. Okay. Well, they are going to be touching one of the large organs, which is part of absorption. But so you're going to build that. When you finish, you're going to go to Tools and you're going to do a screenshot. Okay, and then right-click to copy. So I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to right-click and paste. And there we go. That's my incomplete digestive system. Yours will hopefully look a lot better than that. Okay, how well do you think your digestive system will digest food? Okay, so it looks like I need to finish. I'm going to just make it really messed up, but I'm just putting random. Well, I know rectum and anus is going to go at the end, so let me put it this way. Hopefully yours looks a lot better. Put a couple things. Parietal cells, chief cells. Okay, sort of. Is this making really bad? Okay. Now, so then I could go ahead and do a screenshot, but how well do you think? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and have some food go through here. All right, so let's see how we do, how well our digestive system does. We need to find some food and we need to drag it through. So here we have the cheeseburger, and it says drag it above the mouth. Okay. All right. So here's the information. It's got 59 grams of, 226 calories of carbs, 140 calories of protein, and 360 calories of fat. Put that there. And then, and everything you eat is made out of those 3 nutrients, 3 macromolecules. All right, so now we're going to click play and observe the food. It's pretty funny. Peristalsis is this movement that pushes the food through. There's the pancreas adding enzymes, bile, saliva, which is in the wrong place. Oh, okay, let's see what gets absorbed. Oops, all right, going through the stomach. And lovely. Here we go. Oh, yes. Ah, it didn't. Oh! That's hilarious. Okay. So now we're going to go to the analysis. What % of the calories were absorbed? All right, let me see. Are we supposed to go to another? When the food is passing, you will see a message. What? Did you see a message? Oh, okay, right here. The system absorbed, 2.02% of the calories. The system absorbed 3% of the water. The resulting stool was liquid. 98 calories did not enter the bloodstream because of missing capillaries or lymphatic vessels. Oof. Okay, so obviously that was really bad, and I'm sure yours is way better than mine. So we're going to rearrange the organs to try and do a little better, and then you're going to add your results. Okay. And so you can kind of look and see, what could you have done better. All right, now we're going to go to part B. We're going to click reset and clear the screen. Reset, clear the screen. And then you're going to build a system with mouth, salivary glands, and esophagus. Okay, I'm going to stop here because it's starting to give you answers, which I think you're not supposed to have yet. But I think you know how to do this gizmo now. Make sure you read carefully what they want you to set up, and then as you read the introduction, a lot of times the questions have answers in the introduction or information that will help you. There's no place where you need to kind of go outside and Google some of these questions, because we want you to get the answers from this gizmo, and so that we know you're learning from the gizmo and not just grabbing a random answer that's not related to the gizmo. But if you need extra help, always feel free to reach out, come by my Zoom, and then or send me an email, and I can make a more specific video for you to address your question. But I hope you have fun. This looks like a fun gizmo. All right, bye.